So somebody's asking about appetite suppressant like Ozempic injection during fasting be makruh because it takes away the spirit of fasting of hunger. No, it's not makruh. It's not makruh. It's a treatment, and one of its beneficial effects is that reduces the appetite. Reduction of appetite is not a problem. In fact, it doesn't compromise your fast in any form or manner. If the hukam of fasting for diabetic people is conditional on their control of their medical condition, do we need a fatwa before Ramadan every year for the mufti to look into? Are we sinful if we are negligent while the hukam is dependent on our control of our diabetes? Very good question. So to rephrase that question, is it necessary for us to go to a scholar, an alim, and get a fatwa on your personal condition, whether you can fast or not? Or is it sufficient for us to make up our own mind? And the reality of that question is, it is down to you to make that decision regarding the severity of your illness. So clearly, if you feel very weak, you're not able to manage whilst fasting, then clearly you'll be excused. The other thing is tajriba, your experience. So in other words, you have experienced that you had fasting, and that's why we encourage that you do trial fasts before Ramadan. So a few days even, or a month before Ramadan, do some trial fasts and see how you feel. And that way you will have what we got, the experience and the understanding that I'm not capable of fasting. And that's usually a good time then to approach maybe a scholarly person and ask them that this is the state, this is how I feel, am I exempt from fasting? And that will be clarified. But generally speaking, the essence of the obligation is upon you. You will make the final decision. You approach a mufti or an alim because you're taking their advice, but the hukam is upon you. You're the one who's obligated. You need to make a decision. So you are, in other words, being informed about the ruling. So you ask somebody, and that's your particular responsibility to do that, to get the right kind of ruling. And then once you have got that ruling, then you make a decision based on that ruling that I'm going to fast, I'm not going to fast. So it's the burden is upon you.